Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Since I did a video before, I will put it up here, that I have a shoe issue. I will be filming my routine of how I clean my shoes. And since it's beginning the school year, I thought it would be a good idea to just do a mass cleaning of all of my shoes. And I got a pair of used shoes, so I'm starting with those. And I'm going to show you guys my process. So usually I would do this in a sink, but I didn't feel like bringing all of my shoes all at once, so I got a bucket. You can get this from the dollar store, and put some water in it, some warm or hot water, and I have a toothbrush right here with just any generic toothpaste and some water if you want to pour on your shoes. But this time I haven't really done that much. I have just been using this to scrub my shoe with the toothpaste, and then dipping the toothbrush in here and putting it on my shoe to lessen it before I dry the toothpaste off. As you can see, this is the one that I have cleaned all the way and dried, and you can compare it to this one, which is dirty, and you can see there were major changes in it. And here's also the other side. If it's something like right here on the main shoe, the part that isn't rubber, I would just get a damp paper towel and wipe it, because I would not put toothpaste on the main colors. And you have to be very careful also if you don't want the colors to weaken, or you don't want to change the color, so you might have to bring it to a place where you wash clothes at to get them to professionally do it. But I will say I got it done with one of my shoes that I didn't want to damage the color with, my bright Tokyo orange ones, and it did not damage the color. They were able to get the stain out, but the issue was later when it flooded on campus. I was walking around. First I didn't notice anything, but then it started to show foam coming out of my shoe in massive amounts. I will show a picture if I can. If I can't find it, I'll show an equivalent of it online. And about the foam shoe, I'm not talking about the year of. I'm talking about 3-4 years later, it would foam up because it never really got wet until up to the point that I experienced a flood around the campus. So anyways, this is my process and what I do with the shoes. You can put the toothpaste on this part of the shoe or on the toothbrush. It really is just up to your preference. Here's the toothbrush. You might want to dampen it. And then scrub the shoe. And you can put the toothpaste on heavier where the spots are at the most. So first, I would just do a full on, just smear the toothpaste in without a lot of water first. And then as you're trying to touch it up, put the toothbrush back in here, swirl it around, and then you can lessen the amount of toothpaste on there by doing that. And then at the end, when you think it's ready, it's not going to be soapy after it reaches water again, then you can dry it off. So when you're done with that, don't worry, it will appear slightly blue, but it will come off. With scrubbing more, getting water on it, and drying it, it will appear white again. As long as you do not get it on this part of the shoe, you should be fine. There are certain ones that really might not want to come out, like this darker part, but just remember this part of the shoe is essentially like rubber, and if you scrub it enough, like an eraser, it will come off the nasty part. But that's if you really, really need it to come off. Do the parts over again that didn't do well. And boom, this is what the end result looks like. It won't always be perfect, but close to it. So that was with dealing with shoes without laces. If you have shoes with laces, the key thing would be to surround it with toothpaste all around. put it in a bowl of water and let it sit overnight. Then put it in the washing machine and it will look nearly new. And you can do that several rounds until you get the result you want. Like with these, a puddle got splashed, something like that. So that's what I'll be doing with these. So yeah, also if you step in gum, which has happened to me several times. I haven't personally done this, but I heard put it in the freezer and then it should be easy to pick off. But otherwise, I've just picked it off normally any other time, and also scrubbed it with a toothbrush to get the parts that go in the shoe design that end up hard to get. So yeah, if there's anything I haven't covered, let me know in the comments. I will try to do a video covering that. But otherwise, if anything is too tragic, you might just have to start over, get a new shoe. That's just how it is sometimes. Have different shoes to go out for dirtier climates, and you should be generally fine. They look pretty interesting without the laces on. So yeah, I'll just continue this process, doing this part for all my shoes, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.